Somewhere in ancient Egypt, a place obsessed with knowledge, searched every ship, not for gold, but for books. If sailors had a scroll on board, it was seized, copied, and only the copy was ever returned. This place tried to collect every piece of human knowledge that existed in the ancient world. And then, over time, it disappeared.
But slowly over centuries. Today, we're separating the real history from the myth. This is the true story of the Library of Alexandria.
Imagine a place that tried to collect every scroll, every book, every piece of knowledge that existed.
At its harbor were searched. And to this day, on what actually happened. This is the story of the lost
Library of
library.
Alexandria was founded around 283 E during the reign of Ptolemy I and expanded further under his son, Ptolemy II.
It was part of a larger institution called the Mausion, essentially an ancient research academy.
Ancient sources claim the library held anywhere from 400,000 to 700,000 scrolls.
However, modern historians treat these numbers with caution, since there's no reliable way to verify such large figures.
By order of the Emperor, we must search your cargo. We only carry wheat and some scrolls from Rhodes.
And if any books or scrolls were found on board, they were confiscated to be copied.
While many believe a single dramatic fire destroyed everything, historians agree the decline happened over centuries. In 48 BCE, Julius Caesar set fire to his own fleet. The flames spread to the harbor, destroying some scrolls.
Some scrolls or buildings were likely damaged, but this was not the single event that destroyed the entire library.
Under Emperor Aurelian, Roman legions lay siege to Alexandria. The great Bruchion district is consumed by fire.
Under orders from Bishop Theophilus, the Serapeum was destroyed, a daughter branch of the Great Library.
Facet's story told of a great library's destruction, but modern analysis reveals a different truth. Accounts of the conquest were written centuries later. With no contemporary evidence,
The honest conclusion: there was no single villain, no single fire, no single moment of destruction.
That gradual, undramatic truth is often less exciting than the legend.
The people who studied and worked at the Mausion produced some of the most important intellectual achievements of the ancient world.
Eratosthenes calculated the Earth's circumference. He used shadows and simple geometry. He knew the distance between two cities. His estimate was remarkably close.
Euclid, the father of geometry, wrote Elements here, a textbook used for over 2,000 years. Callimachus created the Pinakes, a system for organizing scrolls by subject and author. This wasn't just a warehouse of scrolls, it was one of the most productive research institutions the ancient world ever produced.
The library burned down in one catastrophic fire. The real history is messier, and it happened over roughly 700 years.
Ancient sources suggest some scrolls or storage buildings were likely damaged.
There is no solid evidence this destroyed the entire library outright. 3rd century CE,
Under Emperor Aurelian, conflict engulfed the city. The Bruchion district was pushed to the torch. The great library complex suffered serious damage.
The secondary collection connected to the original.
If the books agree with the Quran, they are unnecessary. And if they disagree, they must be destroyed.
Here's the important part. This account was written roughly 300 to 600 years after the event supposedly happened.
Most modern historians consider this story a later legend, not a documented historical fact.
So what really happened to the Library of Alexandria? The truthful answer is less dramatic than the legend. There was no single villain, no single fire, no single night of destruction.
Instead, the library declined gradually, through war damage, disappearing political support,
Funding cuts under later rulers, and the slow erosion of the intellectual culture that once sustained it.
knowledge institutions rarely die in one moment.
So here's a question for you. If the truth is the story of one big dramatic members instead, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into real, well-researched history, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next one.